All right, Lenoir City has voted to extend its moratorium on new apartment-style housing developments for another year starting in June. The updated decision removes previous exemptions for developers and keeps a pause on new apartment proposals. Similar regulations have been in place since 2024 when concerns raised about residential growth were happening too quickly. The rule has been extended several times since then, most recently to give the city time to complete a land use study with the Loudoun County Economic Development Agency. That study will help leaders decide where high-density housing and other developments should go. Now, Lenoir City Administrator Amber Scott Kelso telling 6 News the goal is to slow residential growth until the study is finished. She says apartments can be built quickly, which is why they're temporarily being limited.
Length of time of construction that it takes to build an apartment complex versus a single-family home. The apartment can be built out in 9 to 11 months, and within that time people are already moving in. So to pause that development, it gives us more time as a city and as a community to grow our infrastructure into that development.
City leaders say they expect the study to be finished by fall of 2026. After that, it could take several more months to put those findings into action, determining where development is needed and where the area can handle more growth, if any. All right, next on the 7 for you, former Lady Vol and WNBA star Rickea Jackson has now filed for a protective order against former Vol and current Atlanta Falcons linebacker James Pearce Jr. Jackson, in court filings, writes she is in fear of her life, claiming that Pearce would kill her if the court did not intervene. We've been telling you Pearce was arrested in Miami-Dade County last month in connection with what police call a domestic dispute. ESPN is reporting Pearce crashed into a car being driven by Jackson several times, also hitting a police officer while evading arrest. Pearce faces 2 felony counts of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and a felony count of aggravated stalking. Other charges include fleeing and eluding police officers and aggravated battery of a law enforcement officer. Pearce was released on bond shortly after his arrest. His legal team, meanwhile, is saying that Pearce maintains his innocence. Let's move down the list. The Bassmaster Classic kicked off today in Jefferson County at the Dandridge Boat Dock on Douglas Lake with a celebrity pro-am. The event pairs pro anglers and celebs while also bringing a tremendous amount of money into the community. Restaurants like Angelo's at the Point and Dandridge telling 6 News they are seeing more reservations today heading into this weekend's event. Jefferson County Tourism Department says today was a one-off event, so it's too early to provide an estimate on just how much money is coming into the community, but other fishing tournaments held in the past do offer a glimpse into the economic value.
In general, though, fishing tournaments for Jefferson County bring in over probably $3 million in direct tourism expenditures every year. And they are a huge part of our tourism program, but also part of this local economy.
Tourism Director Lauren Hurdle says there is some optimism that this year's event could bring more tourism to Jefferson County down the road. And as we mentioned, Bassmaster is hosting a celebrity pro-am event in Jefferson County this afternoon. Celebrities were paired with professional anglers for a friendly competition. For professional wrestler Bron Breakker, this was his 2nd time taking part.
Last year was a little tough, I'm not going to lie to you. The wind was blowing really bad last year. Out at Eagle Mountain Lake, I think that's where we were, but it was a tough year last year, so conditions are a little different. It's a little bit of an overcast today. We've had some weather come in, but it's not as windy as it was, so I feel pretty good about it. I feel good about my partner.
Other celebrities who are out on the water today included Randy Moss, Co Wetzel, and Jeffrey Simmons. Bassmaster Classic, by the way, runs through Sunday. Weigh-ins are going to be happening at Thompson Bowling Arena at Food City Center. All right, to go back and look at some of our previous preview coverage of the Bassmaster Classic, which includes everything from the local economic boost to a preview of the tournament itself, go to our website, wate.com. All right, new developments here on the 7. No verdict reached today in the Rocky Hill pharmacy trial, but the jury has been instructed to resume deliberations tomorrow. Now, we have been telling you that a federal jury is deliberating the case against 3 women accused of running a multi-million-dollar health care fraud scheme in West Knoxville. The charges stem from a 2024 raid at Rocky Hill Pharmacy. Prosecutors say the pharmacy boosted profits by altering or faking prescriptions. Co-owners Ann Warren and Tiffany Haney and pharmacy technician Tina Roper each face 1 count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud and 1 count of wire fraud. Warren is also facing 2 counts of false statements relating to health care matters and 2 counts of aggravated identity theft. Haney is facing 1 count of each of those charges. Now, a woman is looking for closure some 35 years after her brother was shot and killed execution style in Knoxville with 2 bullets to the head. Dennis Ballard's sister remembers the Army veteran as having a good heart and loving his family. Robin said she and Dennis were close. She remembered talking to him on September 1st, 1991, the day before he was killed. The experience, she says, still haunts her to this day.
I've been to psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, everything, and nothing helps. It helped briefly right afterwards, but I still have post-traumatic stress from it. I live with it every day. I think about it every single day, all the time.
Now, cocaine was found in Dennis Ballard's autopsy. His sister did not know he was addicted to drugs until after he died, and she thinks his death may have been drug-related. Now, Knoxville police, meanwhile, say to reach out to the East Tennessee Valley Crime Stoppers if you have any information about this cold case. And if you would like to take a deeper dive into the circumstances surrounding Ballard's death, you can read about it in our Lonely Bones section on WATE.com. To find it, scan the QR code you see right now on your screen, or you can just go to WATE.com and click on Lonely Bones under the News tab. Our final Big 7 story for you tonight: the Knoxville mansion of a Coca-Cola heiress that was left vacant for decades will soon open to the public. We're told the Eugenia Williams house will begin a 2-week public sneak peek period this month before the official grand opening, which is coming up on April 11th. Now, Williams was the daughter of Dr. David Williams, a local physician and businessman who was an early investor in Coca-Cola. Eugenia Williams lived on the property for decades before moving out in the 80s and donating the estate to the University of Tennessee after her death in 1998. The property was then sold to the Aslan Foundation in 2020 after the university idea of using it as a home for the university president fell through. Now, the home sits on 24 acres along Lions View Pike and will offer guided tours, cultural programming, and serve as an event center.